if you want to be successful in real estate, you need to understand the language of the industry. And today we are going to explain the most important terms you need to understand that can help you when making your deals, contracts, and investments. My name is Trust, aka Tusabi, and you're watching AssetWise. There are lots of terms in real estate, but in this video, we're going to be discussing 5 important terms you need to know as an investor. So I'm very sure you must have heard most of them, and maybe you've not really taken time to understand what they actually mean. So let's discuss them and understand them together. Starting with the first one, equity. So what is equity? Equity is the portion of a property you truly own. That's after deducting any mortgage or loans. So if you don't understand what mortgage is, we've touched on it in our last video, so feel free to check it out. So for example, if your property is worth 200 million naira and you still owe 150 million, your equity is 50 million naira. That is what equity is. So let's look at the next one, ROI. So you must have been hearing ROI, but you don't really understand what it actually stands for or what it means. So ROI stands for return on investment, and ROI measures how profitable an investment is as compared to the initial cost of the investment. So for example, you bought a rental property worth 100 million naira and you spent 1 million naira to renovate the house. Then you sell it at 150 million naira. So you've made a profit of 50 million naira. So out of the profit of 50 million naira, you deduct 1 million naira you use for renovation. Then the remaining 40 million naira is your ROI. Alright, let's move to the next one. Number 3, title deed. So what is a title deed? A title deed is a legal document that serves as a proof of ownership for the property or piece of land you bought, and it contains details about the property, such as the owner's name, the property description, that is where the property is located, and the size. It also contains the transaction history, which is the record of the past ownership's transfer, and it also contains legal rights and restrictions. So a title deed is issued by a relevant government authority or land registry, and it must be transferred to the new owner, which is you who is buying. So before you buy any property or piece of land, you must first of all look at the title deeds very carefully to make sure that all these details are in place. And you can also seek the advice of your lawyer to verify the authenticity of the document in order to avoid fraud. So let's discuss the fourth one, escrow. An escrow is a secure holding process where the neutral third party keeps funds until both buyers and sellers meet all agreement conditions. So in the case where you want to buy a home, your down payment is kept and held by an escrow until the deal is finalized. So basically that is the idea of an escrow. Number 5, appreciation. This is basically the simplest, but in as much as it's simple to get, it is also the most essential and the most important, right? And that is why we're discussing it last. So simply said, appreciation is the increase of the value of a property over time. So for instance, you buy a land in a growing city, there are high chances it will double its value over the next few years. So these are the 5 most important terms for this video, and if there are any other terms we've not discussed, write them in the comment section. Let's keep learning. So now that you know these essential terms, you are now ready to move into the next step and go a bit deeper in your understanding about real estate. And in the next video, we're going to understand how the real estate market works. So be sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on the next video. See you next time.